8-year-old Cassie Miller is having her school picture taken. She's among the 21 students who attend the elementary school in rural Belvedere, Vermont. Cassie's mom, Michelle, says the teachers here are great.
They have a great sense of community. They're very caring. They try to put the children first, no matter what.
But federal assessment tests administered as part of the No Child Left Behind Act tell a different story. Belvedere Elementary does not perform well on the tests, which means it's at risk of losing major funding it needs to stay open. Small school proponents say the problem lies in the way students' learning is measured.
In the small schools, the problem we run into is that very few students take the assessments, and as a result, there's quite a bit of variation from year to year, no matter what your educational program is.
All the students take the test, but because there are so few of them, the results aren't statistically valid. A small number of low scores can send the school average down the tubes. Teachers also say that kids who don't test well shouldn't be part of the assessment.
When you have students who are not reaching the standards, it's not necessarily because the teacher is not teaching what needs to be taught, but that there may be some learning difficulties. And these kids who have learning difficulties don't do well on standardized tests, and if you're being measured by that, it doesn't show that these kids are learning.
Plus, big schools have money to prepare teachers and students for assessment tests, but little schools don't. Education leaders in Vermont are trying to make measuring more fair.
Vermont has tried to institute a special identification system for very small schools called the Small Schools Review, and that was kind of a special permission that we got from the U.S. Department of Education because we have so many small rural schools.
They'll use more data to measure small schools in hopes of showing a more accurate picture of a school's performance. Meanwhile, regardless of test scores, Cassie and her classmates already feel that no child has been left behind. This is Edgar Borges reporting.